What's going on, YouTubers, gamers and fellow hobbyists? Welcome to this week's episode of On the Bench with Pete, and this week I'm doing all sorts. I've got Magnus, I've got terrain, I've got little figures, interesting miniatures, and I've also got my priest to kind of seal, varnish. So I've got loads of stuff to do, so grab your brushes and models and paints and hobby along with me. Put this on in the background while you do your hobby, and we can get stuff done. Yes. So this is what I'm starting with. I'm going to start with varnishing this guy because, well, it's off my bench then. Then I can do some work on Magnus. Oh, let me just pop the timer on. Put a brush over there so it gets in my way. I don't know why I didn't do that sooner, but hey, there you go. So, a bit of varnish. There we go. Now all I need is what other brushes I use for varnish. Aha! It's an old wash brush actually, but right, there we go. So, varnishing this guy now. And here we are. So, got loads to go through to get off my bench. And then what I'm hoping to do is go for a bit of a bench tidy up, which, you know, sometimes I let it get too messed up and I have to go in and tidy it. Because what I find is when I tidy my bench, it makes me feel better about what I'm painting. And I think I actually can paint better once I've tidied the bench and stuff like that. So yeah, so that will be my next project. After finishing up what I've got in, then I'm hoping to get on with, well, obviously I'll be finishing Magnus in the meantime, but I'm hoping to get on with some more interesting miniatures for various projects. So yeah, so that'll be good. So as always, let me know what you're working on. I'd love to read about that. Right. Still waiting. I've opened a case on eBay for my spare camera. It's so annoying. I'm gonna have to get my money back and just make a choice. Either try and get another one for the same money, which won't be easy, not impossible, but I need to put that varnish back in the bottle there. But yeah, or combine it with the money I've already got put aside and go for a super cool sound system for the channel in terms of mobile microphones and stuff like that. So yeah, so that's the choices I'm going to be looking at. I think cool sound is really awesome. Definite. But it's when I think how far I've come since I first started. I mean, I didn't even have a camcorder when I first started the channel. I just used my webcam, which was a bit crappy, to say the least. Oh, and then I bought a camcorder for like 25 quid off of eBay, and it was really pants. Didn't have like stabilization feature on it or anything like that, so it was really shaky. So yeah, it generally wasn't a pleasant thing. So looking at Magnus here now, do some of his robes, I think. Oh, let's put some more light on here. Get that on here. This is seems very dark else, you know. So Ulthuan Grey, I think. So I started with Celestra Grey, so I'm gonna do some Ulthuan Grey now. What shall we use? Use one I've done greys in before, yeah. Got my coffee. Just shaking this up a bit. Got more bits of armour to go on and armour on the wings and so on. Get that on there. Yeah, it's a nice lot on there because I want to really thin this out. I'll have a drop of retarder in there as well. And then I shall work it right down. Right. Watched a Columbo yesterday, an episode of Columbo. Remember that? Oh, I love Columbo. It's really cool. Now, do I want detail or character? Character. As in character brush. Get detail brushes. It's just different sizes of brush. Okay, so so hit this here. Yeah, I think that'll be good. So I'm being silent there, so I don't want to mess it up. I know there's more bits on these robes for me to do yet, but I'll come back to those. I mean, my next door neighbour's still having their shed worked on, you know. I found out the reason why it took so long to get going the other day is apparently because the council were waiting to get the cheapest quote. So that must be a pain. My heart does go out to my neighbours in regards to all that going on. Right. So I'm looking at the model thinking, right, what areas do I want to change out the brush? I might do for a bit. So yeah, change to a detail brush. Let's see how we go with that. Let's put these brushes over here with it. This one's not that much smaller, but probably isn't the best model to be doing on the bench, but yeah. Right. So it's like a few pockets of cloth areas to do, and yeah. So the episode of Columbo, which was the one with the Sigma Club. Oh, feathers falling off again. That's the one, kind of like the Mensa, what I call the Mensa episode. Right. Better put some down the sides as well, I suppose. I had fish and chips yesterday, and I swear it's repeating on me still, even now. My knee's quite bad. I think arthritis is playing up in my knee. Did some indoor painting yesterday and the day before. In terms of the stairwell, the hallway and that. Yeah. Just washing off an error I made. There we go, that's better. Right. Yeah, you got the feather which keeps breaking off, which is a bit annoying, but oh well. I'll do a bit of this guy and then do some interesting miniatures. Once I've done this, I'll move on to some other miniatures. But this is, you see me paint Magnus Would I have done a tutorial on this? Hell no. I'm not good enough for that. But I've got to say, really enjoying him though as a model to paint. Really enjoying this model. Yeah. Let's move these brushes to one side so it doesn't make too much row. The only thing with this model is he's not hard to handle, but you gotta, be aware of stuff. Lots of robes. Just do behind him, I'll just do the middle section. Right. Just different angles, that's what you got to remember, just different angles. Here I'm not struggling, but it's a bit awkward at times. Nice feathering effect there though. Oh dear, excuse me. To Ulthorn Grey. Yeah, we'll just leave little bits in the recesses there. into a bigger section than I first thought. Well, what about the other side there? Switch back to the character brush, I think. I need that slightly bit bigger. Have a sip of tea. Tea? It's coffee. What am I on about? And that's that. Ah dear. I was thinking then, as I was painting, about my friend who went to America. How he's changed his life, and you know, he's doing what he wants to do, he's living his dream, and I think that's great to see. I love seeing that. You know, people following their dreams. Some people have just got so much get up and go. It's great to see. I love it, and I see, like I say, people following their dreams and enjoying life. It's just fantastic. And although, you know, having MS is not a dream of mine, I am enjoying life. So in my own way, I couldn't wish for things to be any better than they are. You know, I'd obviously like to live life without pain, but wouldn't we all? You know, we've all got pain of some sort. So, oops, who might have moaned about that? You know. I've just got to do the edging a bit here, some more. I think that will be good. There. Sorry, long bouts of silence because I really want to get this right as to how I want it. And I just don't want to mess it up, you know. Don't want to screw it up. That'll do for now. could be more alpha and grey I could do. Right, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop Magnus to one side because we're 22 minutes in already. Right. Come to an interesting miniature. Hey, ta-da! Look at that. Look. Let's zoom in a bit more. Oops, that's zooming out. Zoom in a bit more on this guy. Look. I still am not sure what I'm going to use him for, but it's such a cool model. Thinking I'd like him to have a red jacket, actually. Crazy as that sounds. A red jacket, yeah, I mean, just look at his skin first. What have I got here? Ungor flesh, which might be cool. Yeah, I think I'll do a bit of Ungor flesh to base his skin in, because yeah, because I want to. So this is going to be a detail brush, Ungor flesh, tiny bit of water. Bring my bristles to a fine point. And there's hardly any but that is what I want to use. Ungor flesh, and then I think, yeah, I'll put the Reichland flesh shade on him, I think. Think about what highlights I want his skin to have. That might be an ear, so do that as well. Yes, looks like he's got ears. Bit of a messy one, this point. Right, that's Ungor flesh. So if I ever want to know what I based him in, I'm going to have to watch this video back. Yeah. But yeah, I've got this weird need to want to do him in like a red for his coat or something. I don't know. So I've got this one now. Interesting miniatures. Interesting miniatures from around the web. So this one here, of course. I think I'll put a bit of a gold banding around her waist. Would it be gold? Yeah, I think so. Not like it isn't actually gold, but so I think the attribute armor would be quite good. No, actually, glorious gold. It's only going to be a tiny, tiny amount. We're just going to use that. What I want it to be, it's not a gold band, but a gold like cloth, so like it represents sparkly gold cloth fabric. Yeah, fabric. That's the word. Yeah, so she's got gold fabric on there now. So that said, bit went over there. So yeah. Right, now I'm looking for an orange that is brighter. Well, maybe Fire Dragon Bright. Fire Dragon Bright. Pop him to one side. Told you I'd be doing all sorts. So Fire Dragon Bright. Okay. Now, what? The brush. Let's use this detail brush here. Sounds like the bin men have been. Because my neighbour is making a racket dragging the wheelie bin in. They always make a racket when they do that. Yeah, so I'm liking how this one's turned. I don't know what capacity this model will be used for exactly, but I do know it will be used. Yeah, very interesting. Yeah, got some nice contours on the back. For a metal miniature, there's a nice lot of detail here. So I want to do it some justice, you know. Whatever this orange catsuit is, or whatever, with the yellow flares on. It's got a very 70s feel to it, hasn't it? It's yeah, so I'm having a break from the kind of DIY painting today. I'm doing this. That gives my knee a day. Well, not another day. It gives my knee a day to try and heal, and hopefully it will do. I'm not planning on kneeling too much tomorrow, although circumstances will probably dictate that I'll have to at some point. Got you just enough Fire Dragon Bright to do this one. Yeah, no. I'm glad all that snow malarkey's gone now, aren't you? That was getting very irritating, you know, not being able to get the stuff you wanted. I'm so looking forward to the summer now. I want to do some things this summer. I don't know what yet. I don't know, but I know I want to do some stuff. There. That's good. I like that. We're 35 minutes in, that's good. I think we'll use gold on the hairband too. No, gold on the bangles. Hairband is going to be red or blue. Red, I think. Oh dear. I've not had much energy lately to do things. Everything's been like a struggle. And I know that's the nature of things, but doesn't mean I have to accept it, does it? Or like it. Do some careful work with the scalpel now, or the hobby knife. A couple of bits that should be there. So we got that in check. Now we'll have to backfill where the knife has been. Excellent. Looking good. Okay, so she's very 70s, isn't she? 70s disco chick or something. But do I want a blue, a grey, or a red headband? I think Fenrisian grey. Not just because it's what I've got here, but it's got a kind of got blue undertones to it, and I think that might work. Fenrisian grey. Yeah, liking it already. Yeah. Yep. Some white scar to line the tops of these yellow flared bits. I think that'll make it. Do you ever chop and change like this, like I do when I'm on the bench? We're 41 minutes in, I haven't done any terrain yet. I was hoping to do some terrain. Different areas. Yeah. So we're getting videos done. I did a Sunday special on the bench the other week. Well, I didn't. I filmed it as a normal on the bench, but I decided to put one up on Sunday as an extra because I wanted to. And I was recently asked on P&Q. What would it take, to stop making a video series or something? That's really for me to not enjoy making it anymore is, the only answer I can really give for that. Okay, she's definitely coming along. Do I need her to be any better? I don't know. Do I? You tell me. It's good for a role-playing game, so maybe. Alright for now, I think, don't you? To put some... I don't know, I'm going to put some highlights in the hair, not sure. Just want to go over the couple of areas of the hair again. Just to reaffirm that black hair. Yeah. Yeah, it's not bad for that type of thing. So when she's dry, I'm going to seal her. I'm not going to go on to terrain today. I'm going to move on to this interesting miniature here. I need some highlights. I need some serious highlights. Let me think. I need to brown red. We'll try mixing Rhinox hide with Mephiston red. See if we can come up with an interesting matchup. Or any other red. Mephiston red, there we go. Big blob of Rhinox hide. Deserves a big blob of Mephiston red. Comes up with a nice light carrier brown, more like a skrank brown, isn't it? Let's put a bit of a drop of retarder in there. Okay. Puts his gun in it, of course. Right. So just go into it. This does look like Scrag brown actually, or Mornfang brown. It's a very dark jacket though, so just line up a little bit. Leave some dark areas in the recesses, of course. Same on the other side. The dark recessed area. What I should have done was varnished his head. Oh dear. Still doing good work, even though I'm not doing the terrain this week. Doing good work. So I might have to do that in between if I get a chance. I mean, they're no further on than they were on the terrain episode of On the Bench, so I just don't get the chance to do them that often. But we did good work on it, so I'm okay. I'm happy with that. Right. Seems a little odd, but that's where we are on there. Now, for his trousers, I've got loads of blues, but of course I'll need another one. Good job for these little pots. So, Calador Sky, no. So a bit lighter. As the sun's blue, perhaps, maybe. I'll be needing that anyway. Signal blue, I think that's the one I used. Teclis blue. I think Teclis blue. Teclis blue. That's the one I'm going with. I think I gave him a name in one of the other episodes. It was so long ago now, that episode, I don't remember. Call him Alan. I've got a brother called Alan. Teclis blue. I like Teclis blue. It's a nice blue. That blue is the colour I was painting my stairwell. It's in like two halves split by dado rail type things, so yeah. Yeah, anyway, I was painting the bottom half. It's all blue, but the darker blue is on the bottom, so when I come to the top, it'll be an even lighter blue again. And I'm thinking, to save money, I've got an absolute boatload of white for like ceilings and walls and things. Just, white emulsion. But I've got loads of bits of colours left over. I'm sure I've got blue somewhere. Just add a drop of blue to it, mix it up real good, and then yeah, that'll be the colour for the top. But I don't know. I have to make sure I've got absolutely loads of it. Because if I run out of that, I can't go out and buy another pot of it. Or mix it up the same, yeah. So call this guy Alan. Don't know why. Just feel like it. That'll do for his trousers. Yeah, so jacket's done, trousers done. Need a bit of lead belcher because, and I can't come back to Magnus on this point as well. Got some plugs and whatnot to do. Right, so I won't. Yeah, I won't be using character brush on this one. Bow ties to do as well. And glasses. Make sure I do those on Alan. But Magnus the red. Put Alan over there. Magnus the red has got some plugs to do here. So I've got to. Not that that helps much, I don't suppose, but I've got to tilt him this way. Got to concentrate because of how I'm holding the model. Right. We're thinking with all these new TV series that come out, like on Netflix and whatever, it makes me wonder if people will ever revisit the old series again, like I was doing with Columbo. Will they think, oh, that's too dated now? I actually think there's something quite endearing about them. These older series. Sorry if I'm slightly off camera here. Nearly done with him, with these metal bits. So when my knees healed and the sun comes back, I'll be able to do some more memory lane stuff as well. It involves a bit of walking. And the series will do for a little while to come. Before I get onto the computer stuff and the games and all that. It's just that I've got to start the series with these other things. I just have to. Can't explain. I've got to get it out of my system. He's got plugs all over him. Magnus the Red. No other plugs, is there? Yep, one in his leg. Bet there's another one I can't get to. Oh, there's a couple more that I can get to. Hey, we're over the hour, so do this and we'll call it a day. The reason I sound so excited is the fact that, hey, I've done, although it may not seem like I've accomplished a lot, I will have when I look back and think, wow, over an hour of painting, and that's good. There. Ta-da. I think that is it. At least I hope so. There. And that is where I'm going to end it. So there we are. Thanks for joining me on this episode of On the Bench. I've actually done quite a bit since I kept the camera off and on again. I've got another cup of tea. Well, I've got a cup of tea, some snacks, and I'm going to do some other stuff. But thank you for joining me on that. We've got some stuff done there on Magnus and some really interesting images. I didn't get to my terrain piece, but that's okay. Still got stuff done, and that's good. So let me know what you're working on, what you worked on, or what you're planning on working on. Till next time, remember, all brushes lead to war. Bye for now.